Me person make us yet to have it in any channel, but yet to have it in any channel. Like we are beginning to see how the table will shape up like senior baye. How say your league face new year, the table is going to look like. And now after match day 4, Tuesday, Champions League games now. Yehu baby and Marco. And we didn't expect to have issues with PSV Girona. Yeah, expected issues with Dynamo Zagreb and Oka. Even Dortmund and Obo Fieko, we knew that Dortmund could get a job done. The problem, however, was Obi to say Madrid, any Liverpool, you need to say no match is no very tricky. And now, Ebo game you know. Now 3 goes to 1 at the Santiago Bernabeu. Now I had the very first time I Madrid lose back to back in well over a year. So before the El Gran Clasico against Barcelona, now Madrid lose match our La Liga in over 40 games. And lose El Clasico nim. Then they came on to come and play in this game against my friend AC Milan in an important game, our Champions League game. Another huge game. You expect to say Madrid, even the result or not lose no. Rich. When we started the season here with fears, and I think say slowly, fears no reality, and Madrid needs to be very careful. Madrid brought Kylian Mbappe in after so much BBR. But I don't think the Madrid issues no just about Mbappe. For me, it is Carlo Ancelloti and all failure to find a very, very good and balanced system or the results at FC Real Madrid. He is struggling to get it. And your match in time Stuttgart for the bar Santiago Bernabeu, they nearly make it. Dortmund for the bar, almost 2 goals on, they nearly make it. Then and now, a club that has the pedigree like them before the game, between both clubs, 22 Champions League between them, 15 and 7. So obviously, AC Milan were coming there as part of the European elite, knowing that almost it's match on Bobre at the Santiago Bernabeu. And in game states, they were able to get the results. And as a result, Carlo Ancelloti has to find a balance for Madrid. Because time anyhow. And now, as part of all the analysis that we do, I saw this. CBS for production. And that theory Henry and it makes a lot of sense. Who is there? Kylian Mbappe was brought to Real Madrid. Obian himself Mbappe runs the air from the left-hand side. Or Kati Inuaba, now the favorite right foot no Abasho, and the best job. But Mbappe essentially now, because on the left there is Vinicius Jr., on the right, even on the left corner, so Rodrigo goes to me bottom. But most of the times, on the right, the only position left for him is to play Mbappe straight for him. And not before the game. Karim Mustafa Benzema was interviewed about Mbappe. And I know Kansimbi, the 2 French legends were speaking in the same direction, say Mbappe started playing like a center forward. Because naturally a center forward. But the other guy on the left wing also delivers like Onoa Kylian Mbappe. It's on to me and Mobono and yes as a winger and as a 10. This analysis by Thierry Henry is clear and is pointing towards one direction. BB Mbappe here on the day was the opposite of what a center forward be. Which Sharia. According to Thierry Henry, a branch of Kylian Mbappe now drop here about number 10 position so about Jebo. There is no box occupation. AC Milan follow ya be very tactically smart. Anytime Omuni Bonibiano, a branch of Yunus Musa because there was a midfield of Yusuf Fofana, Yunus Musa, any Tijani Randers no. Yunus Musa ebe car Emerson Royale Emani 85, so you can now count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 defenders stretching the back line for team friend AC Milan. And a Madrid for on the left hand side, I bet Vinicius Junior is inverted, but there's no box occupation. Nobody's running in behind. Shebebi a Jude Bellingham have a forward passing. Jude Bellingham continue to run no, as if on the striker. Then look at Abrante killing and Tony Mbappe, still staying very, very deep. Something that is very, very worrying. And this is what we call the attacking balance that Madrid are lacking. Apart from this analysis that Thierry Henry did, personally, I think Madrid fall like a creative passer with team. But Omo will be like Omo like a park and so. But Omo will be your bench. I don't know if you're not confident in the young boy. But Ada Gule on the left, on the right hand side, Emma the creative passing ability. Or someone the way create without the ball. So you look at the game, Madrid were born in or a lot of the possession, but they're toothless because there's no creativity from wide area.
As I'm in Crazy, I Frontino President. As a chairman, man, a chance.
Very, very good player.
The guy is good. Man, no movie.
And now he changes not go for Brahim Diaz, not go for Dani Ceballos. And I was insane. Then Dani Ceballos about a boy. Who chasing game? Bring on other Gula at halftime. Man, he may control games no. She enra. Man, if only baby complain that you many in terms of the controlling of the game. Maybe you will develop it with time. But even when Madrid changing that game, you could tell Madrid lack the control because with Madrid, who's mean press as aggressive as you want to be. And waste for the far and the film and enra. Madrid for the have your wishes. Madrid lack balance. And for me, it starts with Carlo Ancelloti. Say Obi or one bit my say Jumane Carlo in a bit my because we're very experienced in that regard. And now it didn't work out for them, but what a night for Tijani Reinders, Yusufu Fofana, and Yunus Musa. Yeah, Reinders excellent. From the Euros, you could tell. What is it? Or Atalanta for the Decantono. No, Belgium. And no, Atlanta. It didn't work out, then went on loan to AC Milan and deliver El Honum San. Excellent player. And now, this.
And now, Rafael, any break, I can zoom, boy.
Oh, yeah.
Morata
said, Morata could post to Instagram. Catch say, Waka Chinese on when Bobo Chin will be a AC Milan team.
Now, Rafael,
yeah. Also, I catch all the players, even at CBS, Christian Pulisic was acting so much. They be catch Rafael. So, before a Buano, but so one fast where he's in issue. When he's a Madrid that conceded 17 goals in 16 games this season. You know, my last 3 games, I conceded 9 goals. 4 against Barcelona, 3 against AC Milan. Not good at all for FC Real Madrid, and I think that they need to change a lot. The other one, the farewell to the new Sir Alex Ferguson as in Kofobi Briekano, Abrante friend Ruben Amorim. What a night for him. I don't think say all nights to me. Maybe I'm going to draw and come funny, sir. Because nobody can the Man City about our Baladi Horn will lose by 5-1. Then about Etihad about 0-0. So this was a game that when he said was his last one, like he mentioned. Going in there, no, sports and for no, almost Perubina Amorim. The chief for almost Yemano, pie, Gina on him, Omacho Obrigado Amorim, no. It was excellent, and I think Ombisa said, was he emotional about the chief? No, so yeah, to an extent, no emotional, but he had a job to do. And now the boy on fire, Victor Gyökeres, Jumani Biem, hat-trick against Manchester City. What a player! And I think that now there, nobody is worried about Victor Gyökeres. But will be a Bisani signature. Joseph Guardiola for the very first time in 3 years, LUC, 3 games consecutively. After EFL lost to Tottenham Hotspur, lost to Bournemouth, any sporting CPO fee, Pep in trouble, na injuries no, Beldiana build Honorable Gyökeres, the man of the moment. In the second half, we don't have a lot of time. I would have done the analysis for you. But when is the City for any the physical presence of Fiifi on them? Rodri, any on them. Last season, time about Champions League, they would invite John Stones come and add to Rodri to have a lot of physical presence, to cover a lot of ground. Now, what they did, and an excellent job from Ruben Amorim, and they said, all used to Trincao to target Abrante friend Mateo Kovacic, turning the ball over, then using the channel runs of Abrante friend Victor Gyökeres. It was such a good one, and a nominia win. And his slot, Etnefie, 4-0 against him, my friend, Bino for Leverkusen. What a game, what a season it's been for him. On top of the English Premier League, on top of the Champions League table, and his slots, and 12 points for Liverpool, Sporting CP, 10 points, AS Monaco, Borussia Dortmund, Aston Villa, Manchester City, Brest, Inter, and making the top 8, Arsenal, any Inter, and Madrid at the 17th position.
Yeah,
17th positions. And Madrid 2 games now can't on Bono.
How about Liverpool?
No, about Atlanta.
Yeah.
And he was in Atlanta. Yeah.